It's time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, the pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Check mic, check mic. Go to 54, go to 54.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Prescott toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
Check, 43. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Under. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Here we go, D. Get off the field. 43 is the mic. Here we go. Kill.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cassius Marsh in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
43 is the mic. We're going to 54.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And the pressure gets to him again. Jordan Hicks. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Here's Elliott, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time.
He's coming, double up.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing on first down is Murray. This complete to the tight end play. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Running, it's Drake. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The tackle by Robert Quinn. On second down, it's Drake. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
On second down now, it's Elliott, and able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
They'll try the sweep with Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Wants to run.
On 2nd down. It's Elliott, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Elliott. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 23-yard line.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. On 2nd down now, Pollard. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Trying to run forward with Pollard. Okay, CD, second quarter, look at their deficit and where they're at on the field. They're going for this, right?
I think that they are because down at this point, they've just made that big move. Ride the momentum wave while you can. I know people think, hey, you got to get some points here. Hey, you're riding it big time. Go get it done.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. Here's Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
So don't say nothing.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Murray point with a 3rd and long. And an alley to run. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Check girls, check girls, check girls. 35's the night. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Watch the eye. Let's go.
And here we go on 4th down with Murray. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. It's 59. Mike to 59. Right. Switch it. Then we're going to 53. 26.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go, 46.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Prescott now toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Under.
And again, it's Prescott. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal? 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. Now Prescott on 4th down. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Cooper was the target there. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
Kill it, motion me out. 35. Check tight, check tight. Check tight. Mike 35, Mike 35. Let's go, D. Go. Motion, 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 motion.
Murray going to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Murray now on 1st down. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray flush to his right. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now Drake. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Mike 35, Mike 35. 35 to Mike. Watch the screen.
To throw on 3rd down. Murray. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. Murray now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
35's the mic. Go, go. Get that ball. Mike 35, Mike 35. Dude. The mic. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Watch the screen. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
On 3rd down, Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Pollard again. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, switch gear. We're going to 53. Spot. Switch. Hey.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Cooper's got it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Prescott to throw it. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, 47. That's it.
Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Running with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Now Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. On second down, Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Prescott from the gun on third. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Elliott. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down. On second and goal. Prescott looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but now it's third and goal.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
58, boys. 58, Mike. Check. 47. Gun. Hey, 47. Under. 58 to Mike. Watch the curl. 26.
Prescott on third and goal. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Chandler Jones in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be fourth down. Fourth down, Prescott. And he's going to go down again. Chandler Jones. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. To throw, it's Murray, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Cardinals on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Murray now to throw. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time. That'll bring up second down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. To throw on third down, Murray able to find Isabella. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes. And, now Murray has it stripped. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. Here's Andy Lee now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it, make them do it again.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Defensively, they rallied the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.